Okay, I have no idea how and why the game audio keeps on getting desynced with my regular audio. I can't figure it out, and I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with this delay again. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. Last time we did a pirate puzzle. We locked Nico inside of a room, and I hope that he was able to get out okay and safely. But today, we're on Outset Island, and King of the Red Lions told us that we have to go on the other side of the island in order for us to go and meet up with Jaboon, the ocean spirit. But we have to go visit Grandma first because it's been a hot minute since we've actually visited Grandma. Actually, 1 second. That was the issue. I have a Samsung TV, right? And sometimes what'll happen is I have a specific game mode on my TV that I got. And sometimes what'll happen is that my TV will automatically take it off game mode. So everything is all wonky and like the gameplay and stuff like that like doesn't really look good, and like Link's all moving everywhere, and it just looks funny and silly. But anyways, yeah, we got to go visit Grandma. And if we were to go visit Grandma right now, oh, yeah. You guys remember like how we took off and Grandma has been waiting for us to come home? Yeah, Grandma is not exactly... Oh, poor Grandma. This scene actually kind of breaks my heart. It always kind of has. Poor Grandma. And it's really sad because, I mean, like, think about it, right? Like, your granddaughter gets kidnapped. Your 12-year-old grandson has to go and rescue her. They both leave randomly one day on her grandson's birthday. And it's like, the entire world is, like, poured on this poor old lady. It's really, really sad. Yeah, you gotta feel really, really bad about Green. You gotta feel really bad for Grandma. But that is okay, because today we are here to rescue Grandma. Like the postman says that we should. Anyways, though. Yeah, sorry I didn't post anything last week, you guys. I actually got pretty sick. I had a fever. I'm just like trying to think of like the proper phrasing. I had a fever followed by a really jacked up cough. And I was resting for probably like 2 or 3 days like straight, so I'm feeling better now though. You might hear me sound a little bit clogged up more or less, but I mean, I'm definitely better than I was when I recorded my audio for the top 10 strongest electric types. I probably didn't sound the greatest, but I mean, I really, really wanted to get some kind of content out, and I didn't really want to leave my channel for a week. That's the thing about me, is that I will figure out a way how to work no matter what. More so on Mystic Umbreon, this isn't really work to me. This is my fun/pleasure channel, so... Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nice. You guys are gonna see that there are a lot of mini blends up here. And these guys will pop out at you really, really rapidly. If you're playing on hero mode too, and you get poked by one of these guys, they'll do double the amount of hearts. And even though, like, the damage doesn't really do, like, a lot, if you get hit by enough of those guys in hero mode, especially if you're only doing 3 hearts, yeah, 1 or 2 of those hits and then you're dead. So if you're doing a 3-heart hero mode run, you might be in a little bit of trouble if you get hit by one of those mini blend pitchforks. And as you guys can see down there, that is where Jaboon is. By where that little, that gigantic whirlpool's at. Does Beetle actually get sucked into that? Or does he go around it? Okay, Beetle actually does go straight around it. Got it. I was like, does Beetle actually, like, get... No, I was like, no, Beetle doesn't get stuck in there. Alright, anyways, though. Now what you're going to want to do is get your Deculeaf. So, yeah, you want to make the wind direction point west. Go on your Deculeaf, and then go across. And if you, like, cut up this grass, you'll find, like, some little magic jars and stuff like that. Nice. And you guys remember that we actually came here at the very, very beginning of the game where Tetra actually gets stuck up here. She falls out from one of the trees. And literally shortly after, Arl gets kidnapped by the big, gigantic bird. Rest in peace. She's alive, but I mean, just like, rest in peace, Link's hopes and dreams. Because, I mean, he was going to stay on this island. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I was trying to be, I don't know, clever or something, but I couldn't figure it out. So let's just forget that y'all even heard anything. Ooh. The amount of force that those guys have in their... Oh my god, dude. You're not even mad if you hit your friend? He just beat up his friend. Dude just killed his friend. Dude just killed his friend. Like, buddy. Dude just socked his friend. And he killed him. These guys have no filter, man. These guys literally have no filter. He literally just killed his friend. I bet you that those two were like best friends too. Tragedy. Tragedy indeed. Oh god. Imagine jumping up there and then hitting your head on that on the rock slab. Ugh. Fairy fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come after battle. Oh. So, in terms of where Outset Island is on the Ocarina of Time map, do you guys know where that is? Because it literally says right here that the hero from the past... And he came here to, like, revitalize his wounds and stuff like that. So, if this was, like, if like, the hero of time came here, then, like, where on the Ocarina, and then, like, where, like, on the Hyrule map, like, is Outset Island? If you guys know the answer to that, let me know down below. And yeah, you definitely want to come here. Because this fairy gives you a very, very important upgrade that you guys will see right about now. I said right about... Which is to do a little blowing the cherry blossoms on the Link. Alright, right about now. You get a wallet upgrade. And that wallet upgrade actually helps you out at a certain point in the game that I'm not going to spoil for you guys, but let's just say, yeah, there's a certain character that I absolutely despise in this game, and you guys, unfortunately, well, we have to give him some money. And, yeah, he sucks. I don't like this character at all. But what you do want to do is you want to pick up one of these fairies, and you want to go take it to Grandma. I will be right back when we go see Grandma. Okay, so we're not quite at Grandma's house yet, but we got some mail. You've got mail. Sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. Actually, we do have a need for all those items. And we actually came here a couple episodes ago. And he only gives you a green rupee. God, maybe I dislike Beetle more than I do Tingle. What a cheap ass. But yeah, earlier and a few episodes ago, I mentioned to you guys that we would need a wallet upgrade in order for us to go back to Beetle's ship. With this wallet upgrade, we can now go grab that piece of heart and the other item that was in that shop. So once we're done here talking to Grandma and doing a few other things, we will go and take care of all that cool stuff. But for now, we gotta go help Grandma. Grandma is not in a very, very good emotional state of being right now. She's depressed. And we're gonna fix up Grandma by giving her a nice little fairy. This scene's actually very, very heartwarming. Ah, you poor lady, you're not a terrible grandma. Just some really, really bad hands got dealt. Oh, man. I feel terrible for the grandma. And yeah, the elixir soup. You want to get this. This item, this soup is a blue potion. Except that it has 2 helpings, and it doubles your strength. Yeah, pick this up. The elixir soup is insanely good. Probably one of the most busted buffs that you can get in any kind of Zelda game. In my opinion, anyways. I could be wrong about that, because I haven't played all the Zeldas. But still, the elixir soup is very, very potent. You definitely want to get it. Anyways, bye, Grandma. She's a happy old lady now. I love Grandma. And we will be back visiting Grandma a few more times in the game. We don't technically have to, but I'm going to anyway. Because Grandma's cool like that. Anyways, though, now we can make our way over to the other side of the island. And we can go take care of business with Jaboon. Funny thing though, in regular Wind Waker, you actually do not have to talk to Grandma. You can actually keep Grandma there the entire game. And she can sit there depressed. I know, jacked up. But in Wind Waker HD, yeah, you actually have to talk to Grandma. And I mean, as you should. Because Grandma does not deserve to sit inside the house, all sad, worrying about her kids. It's messed up. I mean, who would do that to their own grandma? Jeez. Jerks. Totally not like I haven't done that before in standard Wind Waker where I forgot about Grandma. Anyways, though. You want to aim the bomb up toward where those cracks are at. I'm not very good at aiming, so yeah, if I mess up a few times, oh yeah. Hey, we got one, okay. We got one. We get it? Oh. God, I am fucking terrible at this. I'm so bad at this, dude. And we should be able to get this last one in one. Yeah, we got it. Cool. And now we get to go meet Jaboon, the ocean spirit. I'll keep my mouth shut, because this theme song is actually really solid. And we got Nairu's Pearl. This is actually my favorite pearl out of the three. This pearl is really, really gorgeous. I just love like that beautiful, just like light blue. Kind of reminds me of like Gardevoir Shiny. Ooh. And I actually know what this part says right here. If you guys really, really want me to do this, I can leave a link in the description below of like what this conversation says between King of the Red Lions and Jaboon. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I can leave a link in the description below for you guys if you guys want to know what this dialogue actually says. I can definitely do that. Okay, so with that said, Jaboon's Pearl actually got rid of all the rain for us. And that means now that we can go to the Great Sea anywhere we want and it will not be raining, which means that it'll turn into, in the daytime again, the more that we sail. Which means that now Tetra and her pirates are going to be on their way here. But too bad, because we've already done everything that we're supposed to do. So, haha. Anyway, though, if we take a look at our map, King of the Red Lions has actually put 3 different spots on there that he's actually went ahead and marked. Now, I'm going to be sailing to each and every one of these, obviously. And I know I said that I was going to go do like some heart piece stuff. Like, you know, a few other side quests, you know, that we can go and do. I decided that today I'm actually just going to specifically get the main stuff going. And then as soon as we have the ability to warp, that is when I will go around and collect a variety of treasure chests, grab more heart pieces, etc. Because right now, I mean, it's like, you know, I could very easily go and, you know, go from island to island, like, you know, and doing a couple things there and a couple things here. But I just think that that's just going to get in the way of too much of what's going on right now in the main story, especially because right now in the main story, we're actually reaching a very, very important part in the game, and I don't really want to waste any time because this is one of my favorite parts of the game too. So yeah, we're just gonna do some of the main story stuff, and then once we have the ability to warp, which I mean, if it wasn't a secret, pretty much all Zelda games have the ability to make you warp. So we will go ahead and do that once I've gone to each and every one of these locations marked on the map, and then yeah. We will resume our side quest stuff once we've done the next major part of the story. So for now, we're just gonna go to these places that King of the Red Lions marked for us on the map, and I will see you guys there. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna do any side quest stuff, but I figured because this one is like on the way and like we're only like 1 square off, I figured we can go and visit this place. This is a fairy house, is what I like to call these things. I like to call them fairy houses because I don't really know what to call them. I guess we'll just call them fairy houses. But what you want to do is you want to blow up. Oh yeah, first and foremost, we're at this point on the map. So we're 1 square northeast of Outset and 1 square east. You want to go inside this little fairy house right here. And there will be another great fairy like how we saw on the very top of Outset. And she will give you a bomb upgrade, which means now, instead of carrying 30 bombs, we can carry up to 60. You want to get all the upgrades. All the upgrades will help you out. Also, AJ, thank you so much for the subscription. I greatly do appreciate it. But yeah, you want to get all of the upgrades. Having each and every one of the upgrades is definitely going to help you out. You don't technically need them, but I would say at least get the 60s of the items. Having 60 capacity versus 30 is a lot better. Because 30, I feel like you run out way too fast and way too easily. And 60, I mean, like, you don't need it, because the max that you can get is 99. 99 bombs is the max that you can get. And and I think that just having 60 at least is like efficient enough to beat the game. I mean, you can beat the game with 30, but I've always felt that like with 30 you run out like too fast. Whereas like 60, like it takes a bit longer, but it's much better. But this is the first marked spot that King of the Red Lions put on the sea chart for us. And you know what? While we're here, we're actually going to go talk to Kay, our favorite fish. Kay? Kay, what's up, man? And this is Southern Triangle Island. Oh, he's talking about Lenzo. Oh, that's cool. We are actually Lenzo's assistant. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa, hey. No, merman. Merman? No. I used to freak out as a kid whenever these things would pop up on my screen. Wait, how did that not go through the boat? What? In standard Wind Waker, these guys could actually knock you out of the boat. Pretty crazy. Like these guys in regular Wind Waker would just straight up like slam into your boat and they would actually knock Link out. It's kind of humorous. Whereas in this game, you actually don't get knocked out. And that is 1 out of the 3 pearls delivered. I will see you guys on the next island when we go deliver our second one. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, y'all want to watch out for that cyclone right there. That cyclone will suck you up. Yeah, watch out for that. Anyways, we are at our second stop on the map, which is actually Northern Triangle Island. You know what? Let's go visit our fish friend before we go, you know what? Yeah, let's go deliver the pearl, then we'll go talk to our little merman friend. One pearl remains. We're gonna go talk to the merman real fast, because you never know when you never know when you'll be able to get your daily dosage of the Great Sea. The Great Sea what? I'm trying to think of like some kind of like clever newspaper thing. The Great Sea Gazette. With our head journalist, the merman. Okay. The Great Sea Gazette. Is he going to tell us about the Golden Triumph Fork? Who needs silverware when you can eat with golden triumphware? I didn't know. Oh, yeah. This guy knows about the killer bees, aka Ivan and his three stooges. I'm surprised that he actually even like knows about that. I wonder like how these fish even like know like what the hell goes on. Probably that they have like that they overhear people and like they spread the word amongst each other. That's actually probably how they do it, is that they probably have one merman close to the news, and then they talk to each other about it, and then they go and spread the message across all other mermen across the Great Sea. So I guess that's how the Great Sea Gazette gets all their information and such. Anyways, though, before I go on a tirade about journalism and such, I'll see you guys at the third and final stop. Okay, while we are here, I figured we can go to another one of the ferry houses. I figured we're here. Why not? There's a bomb blocking it. I don't know what I don't know what this place is, but we're gonna do it anyway. It might be with an item that we do not have yet, but I'm just gonna check anyways, because you never know. Am I wrong about that? Or is this where you get the, I don't know. I'm just gonna let her do her thing, and, whatever we get is whatever we get. Okay. Oh, we actually got the final bomb upgrade of 99. Cool. Even better. So yeah, if you go, to this square over here, 1 square northwest of Eastern Triangle Island, you can get the final bomb upgrade for 99 bombs. Figured, you know, we're there. We may as well stop off and get it, you know? Alright, now on to the third and final stop. Alright, here we are. At the last spot that King of the Red Lions is marked on our map. We've done well to deliver all these pearls. We've done very well in gathering these pearls. Now we're about to find out what happens next. I love this part. Poor Link. That's so sad. Don't you just love video games? And a gigantic tower came out of the waves after we got all 3 of those pearls delivered at the specific islands that King of the Red Lions marked. So he says, this tower which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. So this entire time we have worked hard to gather these pearls so that we could embark on this test by the gods. Let's see what's inside. Welcome to the Tower of the Gods, guys. This dungeon is very, it's interesting. It's definitely one of the more interesting dungeons I've ever played in a Zelda game. There's a lot of, neat stuff that you can do in here. And a lot of, interesting stuff that actually uses the Wind Waker as well. But with that said, we will find out what those things are in the next episode, because I'm going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. With that said, I'll see you guys very, very soon on Thursday.